So here is the assembly guide of the gouache battery pack. So the first step is to build the pack itself from the cells. It will be done with those two pieces that we are gonna put on the side for the moment. And the first step is to make sure that all your cells have the same voltage. So what you use is a multimeter on the voltage. And for each of those cells, you will check that they have the same voltage. So it's not at 0.01 precise. You don't need to be that precise. I mean, if it's like 3.55 something, it's good. And so you check all of them. They need to be all at exactly the same voltage. Sometimes you have to wait a bit to make sure that it's the good number. So here I've already checked all of them and they are good. So that's the first step. The second step is to take your spacer. And as you can see at the bottom, you can see the plus and the minus written each time. So now if you see here, for example, on this slot, you see a minus, it means that you have to put the minus of the cell. So how do you know the minus of the cell is is this side. This is the minus, this is the plus. So the minus touches the contact where it's written minus, like this, okay? And so on. So here minus, minus, plus, plus, minus, minus, plus, plus, minus, 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 plus. Okay. Plus. Here you go. And so you will see groups of 4 cells for a 36 volt battery. You have 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 like this, 4 like that, 4, 4, 4, 4. And here you go. You are ready now. Next step, before we can close the pack itself like this, we need to put the BMS. The BMS is this. So be careful not to touch too much the electronics because you might have electrostatic electricity and you don't want to kill this. So you just have to place it inside those connectors. You cannot put it upside down. You have those two here that goes in those two connectors and those in this. So you plug it like this. Okay. Once you have this, you can put your pack on the top and gently, you may have to force a bit like this. Gently you can push and you have to make sure that it goes, oh, it's already booting. But before the battery works, we need to compress it. So here comes those screws. You put the 4 of them inside the holes on the sides. And they come with those little nipples. Inside the kit, you will have the tools. It will not be those tools exactly, but it will be equivalent Allen keys that will enable you to make this operation. And then you screw gently. And the good way to see how much torque you need to put is that you have to have like a bit less than 1 millimeter here between the two spacers. So let's continue. Okay. Fourth one. Okay, and last one in the front. So sometimes if you find it hard, just don't force, just try to find the good angle of the screw. Sometimes it's a bit tricky because of the thread lock that may blocking a bit. This one is particularly tricky. So in this case, you just need to remove it and understand why is it tricky like this. It's really because of the thread lock, but I'm not exactly in front. Yeah, now it goes. Okay, so just be careful because it's too bad to force and kill the screw. Just take your time and you will finally manage to assemble it well. I hope. Yeah, once you find the slot, it's easy. Like this. And now I'm screwing just a bit more. Okay. Okay, good. As you can see, I have like less than 1 millimeter. And what's happening is that you see all the contacts that goes a bit up like this. And you can see, when you look from this side, you can see that they are up. And now you have a very good battery pack. Nothing moves, it's very dense. As you can see on the BMS, so on the video, you might think that the LEDs are going on and off, which is not the case in reality. They are fixed. And one is red. It means that there's a permanent failure. Permanent failure means that the BMS has seen something weird on the battery pack, and it says, I stop because there might be some risk. It's normal that it sees something weird because here we have been connecting the pack all together. So he doesn't know that you're assembling the pack at the moment, and he says, I need to be checked. So now you know that there's no problem. So to clear the error, you will see there is a little switch here on the top. And what you need to do is just press it. And the error should go away. Like this. And now it's green. Green continuous, meaning that the battery is ready to work. So good, you did the first step.